Well, the cost of these car crashes in Richland County has added up this summer. They've left 3 people dead, a deputy hospitalized, and a second home damaged.
Our chief investigative reporter, Chris Joseph, went to the Richland County Sheriff's Department to get more about its policy on chases today. And so, Chris, what did you learn about the current policies that they have in effect?
Yeah, Judy, right now the bottom line is deputies have a lot of discretion. They ultimately have to decide whether or not the potential cost of that chase is worth the danger, of course, of letting the fleeing suspect go.
Car chases in Richland County are having serious consequences. 5 high-profile chases around the county this summer led to the fleeing driver crashing. They've left 3 people dead, a deputy hospitalized, and 2 homes damaged.
Then the police officer driving that vehicle has to make a lot of decisions as to whether I need to engage in this pursuit or not.
SC Criminal Justice Academy Director Jackie Swindler says officers are trained up on driving, but each agency is empowered to make its own policy on chases. For the Richland County Sheriff's Department, the deputy needs to weigh the benefit of the chase versus the potential cost, then factor in the environment, who's around, and the available equipment.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. You don't know sometimes what you don't know, but you are trying to, protect people, save lives, but you have to weigh is, the end's worth justifying the means. So it's a tough situation to call, but just say you did thwart something and then you go, wow, I'm glad I stopped this person or this.
A spokesperson for RCSD told us nobody was available to talk the agency's policy on Monday. Sheriff Leon Lott did address a car chase in early 2021 where the fleeing suspects bumped into a cruiser and died in a crash.
But our job is still to catch the bad guys. We have to catch them.
The agency has a 17-page policy which empowers the pursuing deputy or a supervisor to end the chase and mandates it if the conditions change, to make the chase too dangerous, or if the chase becomes futile.
So there is some follow-up here. The policy also requires a post-pursuit evaluation. That's effectively asking the deputy, was that chase necessary? I've submitted a Freedom of Information Act request for those records for the last 2 years. Dondi, Judy?
All right. So a quick question for you, Chris, as you talk about following up on that. Are there any common threads for these cases?
Yeah, so in the cases that we did study, it appeared at least 3 of them that a stolen car appeared to be the impetus for the chase. That's what we know that the deputies knew. Of course, the specifics of each case are unique, but that does appear to be a theme at this point.
All right, well, maybe that'll be more information when you get those paperwork that you'll learn. Chris, thank you very much.
Yes, and Richland County's policy does not allow deputies to collide their car with the fleeing driver unless the driver is a dangerous felon and the driver's supervisor approves.